Hello everyone. I hope you are having a great day. My name is Adibega Joseph. I am a recent graduate of Petroleum and Gas Engineering from the University of Lagos, Nigeria. So I want to take you through DonTests, which is a petroleum engineering well test tool. And it is a project I created as my final year projects. Okay, of my final year thesis. Okay, so to use this web application, we will need an Excel file. The, I have a template here. You can see that this sample Excel file, it has its pressure and its time data. And on one sheet, the first sheet, the pressure time data as the time data and the pressure data. And we have the calculation data, that is the bottom of data. We have the flow rates just before the well was shot. We have the height, the porosity, formation volume factors, and many other parameters that will be used during the calculation or during the calculations and interpretation of the well tests for the particular reason. Okay, so you can either have your own, you can either have your pressure data, or you can use my template by clicking on this Google Drive link. So when you click on this, it will take you to this page. You can see templates for well testing. The web application I created can process three different types of files. We have the CSV, the XLS, and the XLSS file. All these file types are Excel-like. You get, let's just see their different variations of the Excel file, of an Excel file. But most likely, this is the type of file. When you talk of Excel, it is XLSS, and this is what you'll be doing. So you can just click on this to download it, to create a local folder, download it and create a local folder on your own device that you can use to test the web application. So coming back to my web application, you can select a file by clicking on this. I already have all the templates on my desktop. You can see here, it shows XLSS file. So this is the normal Excel file. It's already on my desktop. So when I click on this, you click on the exact file you want to the exact file you want an interpretation from. So you open it, and then you have the drop down test, the variable rate plot test, and the build up test. So these are the three different types of tests. After selecting your file, you select the type of test you want, whether it's drop down, variable rate, or a build up test. So the file we selected was a build up on our plot. When I click on this, it says select 2 points, point one and point two on the x-axis that represents the straight line portion. If you're knowledgeable about well testing, you know it has an early time period, middle time period, and late time period. So it is the middle time period that has the straight line portion. So what this just says is that select the 2 points from the beginning of the straight line period to the end of the straight line period. That we use to do our calculations and interpretation. Okay, so this is the graph of the data points on the this is the graph of the data points on the Excel file. So we can see now that the straight line portion looks like something from here all the way through to here. It looks like a straight line portion. So I'm going to select this one. It is between 10 and 20. So you select between 10 and 20, that is 17.06. These are our data points. So 17.06 is between 10 and 20. Then uh, for 200, for this side, between 200 and 100, these data points. So this is it. 161.59. So when you click on it, you click on update. See, it has done the calculation, it has drawn our straight line for us from this to the intercept. So the web application will give you a calculation of the slope, to give you the calculation of your permeability and of your skin factor. Then it also draws a well test table for you. So that is basically what my well test web application does. Thank you very much.